Hey, I got some total fuckery in my email box this morning. You don't know anything and you're a horrible person and you're misleading people and blah 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 blah. Well, if you notice, I've taken on some different tactics. I no longer address fools. So to fight this dumbass, I'm just going to come up with something totally different. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up. It's something I've been meaning to do. This is just some of the stuff that I get, and this is kind of recent. I bought your book, Storage Auctions A to Z, then I bought Pimping's Craigslist. Read both books less than a week. Went to my first auction. This was about July of 2011. It was sealed bid auction. 8 people showed up, 5 people walked away, and 3 of us bid on the commercial unit. I won the unit at $225. It was a 10 by 20 unit. Anyways, I pulled out 4 large storage bins that held display units for trade shows. I had priced them out. The value came in at $5,000 to $7,500. I had put the units up on exhibittraders.com. In 24 hours, my first offer was $4,200. I turned it down. In 48 hours, I was offered $5,250. I took the offer, but I checked my email, and I'm going to say an hour later, somebody in Tennessee offered me $6,000. In 36 hours, I had a check for $6,000. Thank you, Glendon, Cameron. Sincerely, Dominic Robles. I think I said it correctly. I get stuff like this all the time. It's just I haven't really been putting it in the proper place. Now, like I said, I'm making a big change from the blogs. So I'm just going to put this stuff on YouTube. So this is going to be the first of what do you think about Glendon Cameron's books and videos from the people who love me, from the folks who actually bought the books, put the information to use, and are actually happy with the information. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video, and these are from real people. I get all kinds of messages. Either people send me a message through the blog, or people send me messages from Facebook, and these are real, unsolicited testimonials to the power of the information that I put out. So check it out. It's pretty awesome. All right, this one is from Kevin Albert. What's up, Kevin? I would just like to thank you for inspiring me to get my ass out there. Haha. Ever since I started watching your videos about 2 months ago, I've been going to garage sales and flea markets. And with little to no background info, I've made roughly $1,500, which is pretty good for a 17-year-old with no car. Haha. I just bought your book, Pimping Craigslist, and plan on reading at least 1 business book a month from now on. I also plan on opening up my own business someday. Thanks again, Kevin. Okay, this is a 17-year-old kid with no car, just from watching the videos and Pimping Craigslist, is making money. Let me say it once again. This is dated April 10th, 2012. So he just found me this year. The reason I make that a salient point is there are people like, oh, you can't make any more money. You can't make any money. The game is old. No, you're lazy. You're lazy as fuck. That's your problem. You don't want to get off your ass, and you don't want to do anything. And it's going to be people like Kevin who are going to be getting the money while you're sitting at home bitching and whining. This is the reality. You must put forth effort. And what I'm going to do for this guy, I hadn't let him know. He may see the video before I actually send him the email. But just for his hustle, I'm going to send him the other 2 books free. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because he's actually trying to do something. I have a passion for helping people who are helping themselves. And for someone with no car, who's still in high school, making that kind of money, that's pretty freaking awesome. I like the shows. They're the reason I found you and your website, YouTube stuff, in the first place. I have to thank them for that. However, it is you, not them, that I get a sense of reality from. Some of the estimates are outright appraisal values they give, or the shows are out of hand high, and also some of them are ridiculously low. The guitars Barry found spring to mind. I'm sure that part of this is location, as you mentioned here, but I'm getting most of the feeling is Hollywood harmony. But hey, even the shows are bringing good people to me. Because this is the thing. I've been doing this since 2009. I haven't lied to anyone, and I was actually urged to lie to people and say, oh, storage auctions are not that hard. I could not do that to you or anyone else, because I have been in units. I've been hit upside the head by boxes. Stuff has fallen on me. It's hard. Sometimes it can be hazardous, and that's just not the right thing to do. But just want to say thanks to Frost0813 for the nice commentary. And let's keep it rolling. Hey, here's one from one of the members of the Storage Auction group, Ken Landry. I get more positive energy and encouragement from this one page than all other places I've been on the web. In 30 minutes on here listening to you reading posts and posting, I have more get up and go than if I didn't. The mix of people, Glendon, and I guess a topic I love to talk about makes this a great place to pick up one's spirits. Thanks again. See, this is the thing. You need to hang around like-minded people to, keep pushing forward. And there's a lot of folks out there who are trying to go it alone, and you're only going to get so far doing it by yourself. You really need the encouragement of others. You need a good group. You need a good mentor. And that's hopefully what I'm providing for some of you. For some people, I'm not for them. I'm just not. And that's really cool because they're not for me. And that's just how the ball crumbles. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. But you get the gist. So I'm going to roll on because there's some more. Oh boy, there's a lot. Just hold on. Fasten your seatbelts. Here's a little international love from 777 Oddball. Man, I fucking like you. You're one cool motherfucker. If you're ever in the west of Ireland, you're more than welcome to stay with me and my family. We got every goddamn thing, man. The world needs and respect. Oh, God. This is... I've been to Ireland. It's a pretty nice place. It's a lovely place. So if I make it over there, 77 Oddball, I will definitely take you up on it. And I really appreciate the international love. That is funny as hell. And you can find it. It's a real quote. It's on the videos. Man, that's awesome. Hey, Glendon, I'm kind of trying to figure out where I fit in with your group. I've never been to a storage auction, but love regular auctions and garage sales. I have a full-time job with a 6-figure income, just a tad over. But I do resell for extra money, vacation, concerts, etc. The extra money is cool, but when I don't feel like doing it, I don't. I love the Hustler Mindset series. I always thought I was a treasure hunter, but maybe since I will buy a juice machine that I can turn around and burn for double. I'll also do a lot of buying on CL. If an ad says 400 or best offer, I offer $100. Most of the time they take it. Then I turn and burn that. Not a collector, not really a business reseller, not a treasure hunter. In addition to my job, I run my wife's business and hold a license for my brother's home improvement business. So no scared little bitch either. Straight up, Matt is just a hustler. Now, I want to say thanks to Matt because he bought all 3 of the books as a thank you for the information that I put out on YouTube. That happens quite a bit. And I'm also learning to put more faith and effort into the people who are supporting this than these haters. I got one of those jacked up emails this morning, but instead of doing a rant or a rave, I decided to do something positive and thank the people who are behind this engine, this train, this movement. And something that really dawned on me, I have a lot of people who buy the books and I have a lot of people who bitch and moan about the price of the books. And it dawned on me. The folks who are really concerned about the price of the books are never, ever going to apply the knowledge. They're just not. They're not going to do it. They just want the book to, well, maybe if I get it in and do something, it didn't cost me that much. That's the reality because the price of all 3 of my books are less than going out to dinner at a nice restaurant. Or if you really are crazy, you may blow that much money buying drinks for chicks you're not going to actually have sex with in a weekend or even one night. Yet, something that could potentially change your life, give you skills you don't currently have, and help you make money is too expensive. Maybe your priorities are kind of twisted, and maybe that's why you don't have the life you want. I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe not. Well, anyway, gonna keep it rolling. There's a few more I want to hit. Just finished Pimping Craigslist, the 3rd part of what I call the Practical Entrepreneur's Trilogy. I already read the other 2 books. From the bottom of my heart, Glendon, thank you. Shoot with all the good info you dole out for free, I might add. Heck, why don't you just put up a paywall like the New York Times? Face it, a tire kicker will always be a tire kicker, and you can't lead a horse to water. But you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Keep up the good work. Truly inspiring and helpful stuff. Rapid Copy Sales. Just want to say thanks to Rapid Copy Sales because I have a lot of people who've been saying stuff like that. And really, it's just true. There's a bunch of folks who want a whole lot of something for little or nothing. And that's the reason their life sucks. But anyway, there's a few more I want to get to because I'm not going to keep this too long because I plan on doing this on the regular because I get this type of stuff all of the time, and I just really haven't been doing the proper thing with it, and that's about to change. This is from Outrez. I read all 3 of your available business books, read them 3 times each, once for familiarity, second time to outline the book and take copious notes, and the third time to make sure I got everything down pat and didn't miss anything. And that's what's worked for me. Yeah, I have my own set of problems growing up. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate all you do. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That was actually a comment on the Monday Morning Pep Talk, investing in yourself. If you're going to be successful, you need to invest some money in yourself. I mean, it's just not going to happen through osmosis, or someone's not, you're not going to get put on, and you're not going to be made. You have to make yourself. And I really like his tenacity, and I really appreciate that he left that awesome feedback, because this is the type of stuff that I get day in and day out. And I'm going to do these videos, like I said, frequently. That way, I won't get the backlog, because I'm only doing a few today, but there's so many more. Just to let you know what really the folks are saying about me and my work. This is from Thomas Miller. Dear Glendon, I want to thank you for sharing your experiences with me and everyone else on YouTube. I haven't bought many storage units, but I've taken the things you have said and actually been trying to put them into practice. Anyway, my wife and I had an opportunity to open a resale shop, and I knew that the building was way too small, like 1,980 square feet, too small, and I just wasn't sure whether to go for it or not. Well, watching your videos helped me to remember that yes, if I try, I could fail, but if I never try at all, I automatically fail. So I decided to just dive in and give it a go. We opened our little store 11/1/2011, and we're still going. Back in June 2011, when this was an opportunity first came to us, we were really hesitant about making that decision. But watching your videos, one thing kept coming up: if you don't try, you're a scared little bitch. That kept reverberating in my head. I am still working on the shyness, but being the only one in the store all day long and having to deal with customers is forcing me to step out of my comfort zone. I guess I'm also telling you all this because I want you to know that all your hard work making these videos and writing those books is having a positive effect on people. You do not know and may never know. Well, it's way late and my mind is just going 1,000 miles an hour. If I keep typing, I will end up writing a book instead of this overly long email. Once again, I say thank you for your videos and your books and all the positive encouragement. This is what I get a lot. And, he's right. I didn't really realize that some people was really taking this stuff to heart. And I just want to say, hey, definitely when you step out like that, you can fail. But as someone who has failed, one of the things that's going to happen is you're going to develop some new skill sets. As you already know, you're stepping out of your shell. And you're going to develop a new sense of self-worth. Because failure sucks. It's not cool. But it builds character and it makes you a better person. But I just have a feeling that you're going to be all right. And I just want to say, hey, thanks for that. Because everybody that wrote, I usually respond at some point. I get like 500 emails a day. And this may actually be a better way to say thanks. And, it's more public. But this is what goes down. And really, if you just go out there and try, you will be amazed at what you may possibly pull off. People Now One. What's up, Glendon? Matt, man. I just had to tell you and my wife, and I bought your books recently. But for reading them, I had a yard sale and made $461. 2 weeks and 2 auctions later, we had another and made $2,200. On top of that, I go to my day job, and the next day my wife texts me saying she sold some goods for another $630. I get home, give her a high five and a smack on the butt cheek, and my email to find a sale going down on Amazon for another $50. Thanks, man, and I hope all the haters stay lazy. Peace. Almost $3,000, man. The thing is, you can make a lot of money in the resale space, but you need certain structure, you need certain tactics. And a lot of people, as he said, are lazy. So thanks, Matt. People Now Want to really appreciate that, and got a feeling that things are going very well on the home front since you smack it on the butt cheek. I love these emails. God, you just don't know. Hey, Glendon, really appreciate the information you have on your videos. I used to pass up the trash units because they didn't appeal to me. Bought 3 this week for $410 total money. You wouldn't believe what I found in them. Oh, yes, I would. So far, over $1,200, and I haven't cleaned out the 3rd one yet since I just bought it today. Because of your videos, I never knew what I was missing out on. Can't wait to sit down with your webinar. Things are going good here in Richmond, Virginia, and business is good. Thanks again. From John Hooser. He's a member. He's on my Facebook fan page. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. See, this is the thing. You got to put in work and you have to show up to make money. There's a lot of folks who want to make money sitting on their ass and have the money walk in the door and climb up on the sofa and hop in their pocket. It's not going to happen. But people like John and some of these other folks here, they're making it happen because people are going to continue to do dumb stuff, and there's always going to be storage auction units. And a lot of folks are going to make a lot of money. Could be you or it could be them. Anyway, thanks once again, John. I really appreciate that. This is from Kimberly Murray Atkins Guilford. She's got 4 formal names. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 24 years. Time to get back into the world. Thanks, Glendon, for all the pep talks. I've got 5 stainless steel appliances and 1 Navy practice bomb up on Craigslist right now, hopefully to partially finance my coming out party. Yeah, I'm excited to give this thing a try. I get a lot of these emails, too, from a lot of women who've been like, full-time mommies. And now the kids are going to college or in high school and they're like, hey, I want to do something. I want to contribute to the family budget. And a lot of them are doing very, very well. It's just a matter of getting out there. So I want to say, hey, thanks, Kimberly. I really appreciate that. She's also a member of my Facebook fan page. That's a better way to get in contact with me because, there aren't that many folks yet. So I can answer stuff pretty quickly, usually within a day or two. And this is another Facebook friend, Larry. Larry and I go at it quite a bit because he's a staunch conservative. I mean, just dyed in the wool conservative. Yeah, I have a bunch of conservatives on my Facebook page. It's amazing. Larry wrote, I got the book also, and it was the best purchase I ever made on the education materials. Now, for Larry, that's like glowing over the top of the wall praise because he's a pretty understated, hard, nose to the grindstone type of guy. And, I think, just want to say, hey, thanks, Larry. I appreciate that. That's pretty awesome. And just, what's really cracking me up is how these books are helping people who have nothing to do with storage auctions. And I'm going to put some of those up in the next video because I figure this is long enough. It's, just a few, just some commentary. And just to let you know that there's a lot of people out there who are getting benefit and value from the things that I do. And I just want to say thanks to the crew, and y'all have a great day.